Welcome to the race by race preview for Happy Valley on a Wednesday night. 8 races and we are on the B course for racing. Karis Teaton is not riding. Those changes are on the website for Karis's rides, fresh off a 222 on the weekend. So hopefully he will be back very soon. Joined by Paul Lally and Tom Wood today. And Tom, an open looking program.
Yeah, there's a few minefields amongst the fields on Wednesday night, Mark. A few tricky races. Main race comes up as race 2, class 2 over the 1650, but a few of the races are a little light on numbers. And Paul, you're going to make it rain with the triple trio jackpot.
Yeah, huge, isn't it? There's a Bobby Dazzler there with the triple trio jackpot up to expecting to reach 60 million. 37 million starting in the pool, should get up to 60. You're talking about those minefields though, Tom. The first two leg of the triple trio, that's 2 of them.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Got to be in it to win it, and we'll preview them right throughout off this website, so you can click on to the race by race analysis for them. But we do start obviously with race number 1, and we get underway at 6:45 with just an 8 race program. It's class 4 over the 1650 metres. Jade Phoenix has placed 3 from 4 first up. Feature Valier has 1 first up. King Torbjorn, second run for the season. He steps to the 1650. Super Hornet, the blinkers off, the cheek pieces go on. Chong Warrior, he's placed first up and run second in a trial. Down the bottom, Charizard, he trialled over the 1050. He'll resume over the 1650 metres. Got a good to slow tempo here, Tom.
Yeah, not a lot of pace in this first race. Super Hornet certainly has led in the past. Jade Phoenix is handy, but he might just be happy to let Super Hornet go. He's drawn barrier number 9. Charizard and Sunny Delight sort of the next runners. Paul, Sunny Delight has sat handy in the past too.
Yeah, he has. I just think those 2 wide runners will come across and they'll let Super Hornet cross, and Jade Phoenix with Zach aboard will maybe just sit in behind, and Sunny Delight can kick up on the inside.
Here is Jade Phoenix. He's going to be in our first replay. Now, he has trialled up and trialled okay behind Cheng Cheng Prince, but we're going back to his last start last season, Paul, when second behind an informed Cordyceps won.
Yeah, it was a nice run, I should say, when running second. The query with him is he's just got to carry the big weight. The horse has got plenty of ability. He did win last season, won a couple, I think, last season as well. And if he can get across easy enough from barrier 8, which I think he's a chance.
Yeah, he looked to have every chance, I thot, last time out. Up outside the lead, couldn't find too many excuses for him. Trial was all right, just headed late there, and Zach Purton jumps on board.
What do you make of Charizard? Tommy's right down the bottom of the book. 1650 does tend to suit him. Both he and Sunny Delight are in this race.
Hard to find this horse. 4 wins from 51, but they're well spaced, and he's had that 1-win course and distance. Quiet trial leading into this. He was making ground last start behind Big 2 here at Happy Valley, but I've left him out of this.
Yeah, look, he did win off a rating of 65, but you got to go back to the 18-19 season for that, so it is a long time ago.
I thought you were going to say the 1800s.
You would have been around for that.
Just about.
And finally, Paul, Chong Warrior, what did you make of his trial?
I thought the trial was fine. There's no problems with Chong Warrior. A little bit awkward in barrier number 7. He's just a one-time winner, isn't he, from his 15 starts. Didn't quite make it in for me.
Yeah, it was up behind Travel Glory, who's been well and truly sacked after the weekend. Chong Warrior here, sat in the trial, nothing wrong with it, not too much pressure, but again, he's a little bit hit and miss, just 1 win from his 15 starts. He was right on the cusp of sort of making it in for David Hall and Matthew Poon.
The win was over the distance of Wednesday night's race 2, 1650 metres. It's such an open race to kick off though, Paul.
It is. So I'm going to go with the horse I think will be out of trouble in front. And that's Super Hornet. I think with cheek pieces going on him is a good gear change. I think this horse can win. Jade Phoenix can sit behind him. So it's like a leader trail scenario for me. Of the horses running on, I thought Dragon Pride won't be too far away and he can run on nicely. And Sunny Delight, he's consistent without winning this horse, so he goes in on a minor line. 5-1-4-8.
I'll go with 185 and 7 here. Top weight on top. Jade Phoenix for Zach Purton and Frankie Law. Should get all chances again. Just has to shoulder that big weight. Sunny Delight's had plenty of chances, being costly. Super Hornet off the trial I thought wasn't too bad. He was quite nicely held together there. And I put in actually Noble Steed. It's been a long time since he's won, but his trial was okay. And he did run some okay races towards the back end of last season. So 185 and 7.
And it is Sunny Delight who's come up the early favourite. He has drifted. He was very short in early betting. He's out to 3.3. Day prior to the first from Happy Valley.